Not really what they were hoping for there.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
He's got a bit of trouble here. Bad lie just off the fairway. Ouch. And that's a card saver, finding the green from there.
A birdie putt awaits. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
He finds himself in a share of the lead. The second, a short par 4, one that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They do. It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot, but a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their second.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Let's check in with Lydia Ko from earlier.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Second shot on the second. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
And coming up well short.
And here we are with the third shot. He has this putt to save his par. Looks good off the blade. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. There are so many stunning holes on this entire property, but there's few more picturesque than this downhill par 3 third.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
They've got to use all the bounce and strength that they can muster. This is sitting down.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
This for par.
Better than most.
And there it is. Currently 1 under for the tournament. Well, as we head into our finishing stretch, it starts with the par 4 14th.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Sitting at 1 under. Currently tied for top spot. Going with the 7. This one looks like it's going right. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
And looking for the fade, but finding the straight shot. Not good.
Well, that was some fancy shot making there. Let's recap it. Let's return to live play now. Getting ready to play their third. He shares top spot. Straight out of the top draw.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Currently 1 under for the day. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course. Keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back toward you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 155.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Like the look of this one. A bit long on that one. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Currently 1 under for the round. Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5 6th, the players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Already with a couple of wins under their belt.
Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
Yeah, that's well judged. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. The par 4 7th, a little dog leg left to right. Again, positioning of the tee is key.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And this shot from about 150 yards out
Is currently tied for the lead.
Not bad. Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa from moments ago.
Second shot.
And back to the play, shall we?
They've decided to club up.
14 feet to the cup.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Just didn't drop. Four feet to the cup.
That starts off on a good line.
And that makes him tied for first. We head up the hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole, Rich. A lovely par 3, but all the challenges in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
Yeah, that one's looking good. That's inside the house of opportunity. This putt will move them to 3 under par.
Little birdie look in here.
Okay, steady now. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Nice line. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Currently a couple under for the event. The par 5 ninth is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
Luke, it's just a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and hopefully hit a straight third shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on the top left tier. That's when you can put a little too much spin on it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green. That's no good.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 13th.
Time to play from the bunker. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. And here we are with the third shot.
Currently tied for the lead.
That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
This one's looking good.
That's inside the range. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
As we head to the back 9 here at Torrey Pines South Ridge, the 10th isn't a long hole, but the slope off the tee makes it a difficult one.
It is. It cambers pretty good from left to right, so most players are going to take something less than driver, probably a 3-wood or a 5-wood, and try and hit a draw into that bank to slow the golf ball down. You find the fairway, the green sits slightly above you, but the difficult part about it is it's got 3 different sections, a front, a back left, and a back right. You got to get your second shot spot on to have the best opportunity for birdie.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Bit disappointing, that one. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 14th.
And they've found themselves in the first cut.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Oh, what a great stroke. Oh, what a super shot. And for first. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Wow, from a dodgy lie ridge. How special was that?
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
And it's worth taking another look at that one.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
Leading by a shot after that hole. We head to the 12th hole. This par 4 is as big and as strong and as tough as you find anywhere on the PGA Tour.
This 12th hole is probably one of the toughest tee shots players will face out here. They know they have to hit a good tee shot, a long tee shot, to have any chance or hope of making birdie here. You miss it a little bit out to the right. The rough over there is horrific. You do find the fairway, though. You got a green that tilts from back right to front left, making the second shot so much more imperative to not get it above the hole. Second shot, leave below the hole at all costs.
Tee shot is looking good here.
Sitting at -4. Currently in the lead.
He's found the surface. Good chance here. What's in front of them, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
cracking and racking up their 5th birdie of the day. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm back.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Need my 2 shots.
All right, Rich. The par 5 13th. So much has been said
3.
about it. I'm interested in your thoughts.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days.
Currently
But if
sitting
you
outside
don't find the
enjoying
fairway
nature.
or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a 3rd shot that's absolutely blind. This 3rd shot could be one of the most difficult 3rd shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
I made it different.
Handy effort, that one. And now Intrepid on course reporter, John standing by.
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
That is
Hey,
absolutely
GG.
remarkable.
Hey, brother. How you doing, man?
Lot, but a chip in for par saves
Oh,
the
I'm
day.
so glad you came by,
Second
bro.
shot here on their 13th hole.
I had Majebis in here not too long ago, and Drake. Who else? Miss Wild. Drake, Miss Majebis. Majebis shared my channel. Oh man, I'm sorry. Yeah, long day, brother. But yeah, I was streaming not too long ago, man. And mom and her coworker want to interrupt. Kind of want to interrupt out of nowhere. Kind of threw me off my balance. So I'm trying to goddamn keep the lead going and shit. Right now I'm 2 strokes ahead. I had to stop the stream. I was streaming for a bit, but it kind of got heated between me and my mom. Yeah. So I had to cut the stream for a sec and get back into it. So now that I'm back streaming, it's quiet. I'm good. Now I can goddamn stream in peace. Even though I'm still trying to, I gotta pay my subscription still and shit. But other than that, man, as long as I can goddamn play Wi-Fi, I don't mind. But I would like to play multiplayer though, you know. But I got a solution for that though, coming up. Alright, so we on the 13th hole. It's the second shot.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the first cut.
Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error.
Huh.
19 feet to the cup.
Yeah, I hate
This
that
is what they
shit,
have
man.
left for par.
But I'm still in the lead though. That's all that matter. I'm gonna get this par. Hey, did you go live tonight?
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Appears to have overcooked this one. Bogey putt coming up here. Well, they say a bogey pleases
so,
someone.
how was for
The
sure?
rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Hey, man, I hear that. Yeah. Ain't nothing like that, man. That's something that we want to do, like, just have, like, goddamn little fire pit in the backyard and shit, and just everybody chilling, drinking, smoking. You know, shit like that. That shit be fun, bro. Like, that's something that we want to do. I don't mind, like, shit like that. And then maybe you know what I'm saying, maybe a little barbecue on the side. You know what I'm saying, just with a little appetizers. Yeah, definitely for the kids. Ooh,
That's heading for the
beautiful
fairway.
swing.
Let's have a look at this highlight.
Look at the shot that this player possesses.
Yeah. I don't care about you.
Well, that's high quality. I'm
You
sure
got
they're
par.
aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome.
I'm leading.
Okay, let's get back to it.
Catch up.
And playing this
Catch
one
me
from
outside.
around
No, I'm
120
sorry.
yards out. He leads the field by a stroke.
Okay, let's see what we're working with. All right. Downhill east. Just a little bit over here. Oh, perfect. Perfect shot. That better be on the hill. I mean,
Terrific shot. And a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Yeah, he's been prowling
all
around
right,
this
man.
one.
I
He's
appreciate you,
11
brother.
foot
Love you.
out.
Appreciate you coming by. Thank you for sharing. Have a good night. Hope you have a good night's sleep. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Or better yet, make sure you got Jax on leash. Don't leave him off the leash tonight. He might kill some people. Have a good night, bro.
This really looks good.
Yeah, a bit long on that one. Putting for a par now. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in. Now leading by one shot. We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par fours. This is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 200 yards.
Going with the 5-iron here. That's some good golf right there. There's been action all day on this golf course. But what about this shot at the 17th? This was his 4th shot. let's get back to it, shall we? This putt will take them to 5 under.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
That one had plenty of heat on it as it went past the hole.
Time now for the 4th shot.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
This putt from around 18 feet. Oh, so close.
3 feet to go here to the hole. And there may be some cracks starting to appear in this player's foundation. They've just dropped a double bogey.
Inching their way closer to the top of that leaderboard. Can't afford any mistakes from here on in.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. That's a little wayward.
A chance to get up and down for this player.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Let's see if he can make this. Keep the par on the card.
I really hope this one drops for him.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
The penultimate hole at Torrey Pines South is not a long par 4, but the danger lurks everywhere.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front, mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. Well, that's a handy shot. And here we are with their 4th.
And just 1 shot off the lead.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Outstanding approach shot. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Good looking putt.
That's a good bogey in the end.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. The finishing hole here at Torrey Pines South, one of the more famous on the PGA Tour, site of so many of Tiger's wonderful victories. Par 5. You can get there in 2.
You can, but you have to thread your drive in between those 4 fairway bunkers that line the fairway. From there, now you have to think, do I want to take on this flag with the bunkers right, bunkers left, and certainly the water in front? It's a daunting second shot, but if you're brave enough to take it on, then you could reap massive rewards.
Hope they pack their bucket and spade because they're heading to the beach.
That's my line. Stop it. You can't do that.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
Chance to shoot under par here. Make this for 70.
This one's tracking. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this putt to move into a tie for third place. And with that, that closes out this event for this player. So as this tournament comes to a close, it's just 2 shots the difference between victory, a strong result.
I think if you look back at the course of this tournament, there was a couple of times where there was a 2-stroke swing in between the leaders and where they were. So there's definitely a couple of opportunities that could have been, but unfortunately at the end of the day, it didn't happen. So nice finish, just a couple of back, but they know there's room to improve, and they understand on how to make those improvements going into the next tournament.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next. PGA Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and Rich, we are here at Paradise, beautiful Pebble Beach.
Pebble Beach, one of the most iconic golf courses in the United States of America. I think it's on everybody's bucket list who's ever played the game. The greats have won here: Jack Nicklaus, Tom Watson, Tiger Woods. It's just one of these golf courses you almost have to see to believe. The holes along the ocean, starting with, I'm going to say, the 4th hole, and then you go to the 5th. But once you make your way up to the 6th after your 2nd or 3rd shots, from there, the golf course is just a dream. Scenic everywhere. You just love to be at Pebble Beach. I don't care what kind of mood you're in before you get there, but when you walk off the 18th green every single time off of Pebble Beach, you're happy, but you also might be a little sad knowing that you just are leaving one of the most beautiful spots on the earth. Love Pebble Beach.
Today's promising to be an exciting one, so let's get straight into the action. Rich, a little bit of undulation change here at the opening hole.
The ball will be below the player's feet on this approach to the first green, so they need to take that into consideration. You might want to play for a little bit of a slice shot.
Well, that should find the bunker. That's not what they were looking for.
Wind took that one offline in a hurry.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. Oh, a little sigh of relief. Happy to be putting again. Putting for a bogey. That's well holed.
Not what they're looking for. A little nervy out there so far.
And it's New Zealand's Lydia Ko who leads here as we head to the next. And as we head to the second tee, the first of the par 5s, and as we talked about, you've got to get off to a great start at Pebble Beach.
Absolutely, a par 5 that almost every player should be able to reach into. Just avoid the bunkers right and left, and you're going to have a clean shot into a very narrow green.
Oh, that was flushed. This shot from around the 200-yard mark.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That swing didn't deserve a good reward. This should head into the rough. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Oh.
Playing their 4th shot.
Yeah.
Okay, step 1 complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this. That gets the job done. Looks up at that familiar sight and sees the name of Tiger Woods on top. Here we are at the 3rd. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Let's go to John Rahm. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
He's paced it, he's read it. It's time. Little 27-footer. This is what they have left for birdie here.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Going with the 8-iron here. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. That's not the shot they're after.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
This would be a great up and down. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. That was a gallant attempt. This one for bogey. Got a chance. And a very familiar sight. Tiger Woods on top of the leaderboard. Rich, we get our first look at the beach here at Pebble Beach. This fourth is a short one, but beguiling.
It is just around the 325-yard mark. Most players tend to lay up and just have a wedge for their second. However, the big sticks, they can go ahead and take a rip at it, but beware, the beach lurks closely down the right-hand side.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Oh, this looks pure. Well, that was a beauty. That had eyes for the whole way. Okay, time to return to the action. Time for the second shot here at the fourth.
No.
That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
That takes great skill. Lovely shot out of the sand. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Fucking par.
That gets the job done. Sitting at a couple over for the day. The fifth hole, Rich, the first of the par threes. Much to it?
There is. This green is tiny. It's minuscule. And you have what over to the right-hand side? Oh, yes, the Pacific Ocean. No, thank you. A par 3 here is an excellent score.
And he's hit that inside the range. And this putt to move into the top 20. Oh, Just missed. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Well hold. John Rahm, your leader as we head to the next hole.
Damn, it's always Pebble Beach. Pebble Beach give me trouble.
Rich, one of the great par fives in all of golf is the sixth hole here at Pebble.
It is. It's one of these par fives that you think I can take advantage of it because it's not that long. However, though, you can mess it up as easy as any other hole on this prestigious leg. The sixth is a beautiful but difficult par five.
Quality shot, that one.
John, what's going on out there?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 9th.
Ooh. Don't give them praise. Just look with admiration. Okay, let's get back to the action. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Yes. Good line.
Ah, great shot. And a chance to get back to even with the card with this putt.
Oh. Come on.
Ouch, that hurts. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And as we check in on the leaderboard, it's John Rahm on top. We head across to the par 3 7th. We always talk about it in golf. It doesn't need to be a long one to be a great one.
Luke, this could be one of the most picturesque par threes in all of golf. Who says great par threes need to be more than 150 yards? Not a single one of them. I love this hole.
This would be a great up and down. Seven feet to the cup. I like the look of this. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson? Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. This has eyes for the hole. Well, what a lovely putt to make. And that will take her to 1 under. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And it's John Rahm in the lead. Well, after the beauty of the 7th, we go to the beast that is the 8th. Is there a tougher 2-shot on the property?
Not to my knowledge, no. At just around 425 yards, you're going to lay up to the end of the fairway. No driver needed. But the second shot is where it gets difficult. Downhill, a very small green. You knock it on here in 2, and you've done well.
That's tidy. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Sitting at +1. Time now for the 4th shot. Well, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet.
Try and keep that scorecard a little less dirty. This is for bogey.
This one started out on a good line. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. The Spaniard, John Rahm, currently in the lead as we check the rest of the standings. Pebble Beach has a terrific stretch of par 4 starting from the 8th right through to the end of the 11th. Let's take a look at the 9th.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
That's nicely done. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Where was that going? That's going to find the water, sadly. Sitting at 2 over for the day. And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Well, this has not been a pretty hole. Down in 2 would do them a world of good. This for the bogey.
Let's return to live play now. Penny's down there. You got a read?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
This next putt for double bogey. Yep, you'll take that. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. And as we continue alongside the beach, the coastline here, it is a spectacular scene, the 10th, isn't it?
It certainly is. I don't know if I love any hole more at Pebble Beach than this one right here. You want to aim down the left-hand side, but avoid those big bunkers. And from there, you want to try and land it short of the green and bounce it on. Anything landing on the green, though, could go shooting over the green and into a nasty spot.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Going with the 8-iron here. I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
And here we are with the third shot. This putt for par here. Oh, what a stroke. A bit too much pace on that one. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And that putt will drop. Well done. John Rahm holds a familiar spot of top spot on this leaderboard. Well, Rich, we start to head home, but first we've got to head up the hill on this short par 4 11th.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
Ah, that's not the shot he was hoping for.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we're down here checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 14th.
That makes its way to the first cut. Well struck. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. It was on a good line.
Oh, come on.
That's disappointing.
Huh?
Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away.
Really?
Well hold. Let's move on. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The first of the back 9 par 3s is the 12th.
And this is a mean one. Not going to lie. It's mean. It's right around 185 yards, but the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
Opting for the 5-iron. This one's headed right, Rich. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
And back to the play, shall we?
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Come on, man.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. And here we are with their 4. That's certainly a shot saver there, Rich.
Chipping in for bogey.
Damn, why can't I hit this from far back? God damn.
Moments like that
fuck?
deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Perfect distance,
kind of shit
perfectly
is there?
judged, and look at that, straight in the hole.
I can't hit it from the bunker, but I can hit it from right there. What the hell? I can take it. That's crazy. Well, save it. Save it anyway. Nice shot.
John Rahm, your leader, as we head to the next hole. Rich, let's head to the 13th tee at Pebble Beach, shall we? And what's the decision off the tee?
Man.
Aim it right.
Yeah, I'm
just
not
shy
gonna
of
win
those
this.
bunkers down the right-hand side, and you've got a mid-iron for your second
13
shot.
hole.
Back up the hill again.
I mean, 93.
A green that pitches severely from back to front
I'm
as
not gonna
well
win
as
this.
right to left.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. From about 130 yards here.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. Wow, what happened there?
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
How close was that to going down? This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is what they have left for a par.
There it is. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. As we head to the 14th, I know the 18th gets all the attention here at Pebble Beach, but this is a strong par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Oh, they got so unlucky here, just off the fairway, but not sitting nicely.
That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind straight down.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot. Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Oh, how about that one? And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot. Sitting at 1 under the card. Currently tied for 4th place. Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. And this is a familiar sight. John Rahm leads this tournament. Just a couple more inland holes before we head back to the ocean, Rich, the 15th.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
No.
Well, this should affect the ball flight. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Time to check in with Lydia Ko. Here's a great shot from our player currently in second. And back to the course with the live action. This lie's not great.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Outstanding shot. High quality.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
Oh, that's some handy golf. What a time to make back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Reach the 16th, not a long par 4, but really requires some accuracy on approach.
It does. Lay up to the top of the hill, and you can look down on this green, which pitches severely from right to left. Just a wonderful short par 4.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
It's not on the fairway, but it's not bad. It's a good lie in the first cut.
Let's hope this one gets a good lie because it's heading towards the rough.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
This one's for birdie. It's got a chance. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Let's head to 7, one of the most famous par 3s in all of golf, Rich.
Yes, just over 175 yards on the cart. It's a tale of 2 greens. When the pin is up front right, it's a birdie opportunity. Back left, find the green, make your 3, and sprint to the 18th tee box.
Oh, no.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
A bit short with that effort.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Just didn't drop. Yep, I don't blame you. I'd want to take another look at that one as well. Putting for bogey. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Rich, as we find our way to the 18th tee. Few holes in golf capture the imagination more than the finishing hole here at Pebble Beach.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short third shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole. Nicely done.
This shot here near the 200-yard marker.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Going with the 5-iron here. Well, now you just got to pray for a good line because that one's heading towards the sand. Not able to find the green in two, but a bold play.
It was going to take two mighty lashes to get there. However, they've left themselves in prime position.
This putt for a final score of 75. Ooh. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This putt is for a final score of 76. Looking good. And with that, this round comes to a close. Well, Rich, it's fair to say that this player didn't quite have their best stuff this week.
They're going to have to hit the driving range early next week, Luke. That was a very dismal performance.
Yes, it was.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
Folks, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Let's get it. challenge her to see what she got there talking about.
PGA Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, what a gorgeous day as this event kicks off our featured group. Well, we've got two players who appear to have entered into quite the rivalry.
Well, Henny, it sounds like this player is looking to beat Lydia Ko, which, let's be honest, will take all their skill and poise.
Oh, absolutely. This will be a certain KO for this player. I can't imagine that Lydia's going to let anybody beat her. When we talk about young phenoms, Lydia comes to mind. She's got it all.
Ding, ding, ring that bell. Let the bout begin.
Yeah, let's get it. Come on. Get over there. I don't care.
That's a little untidy. TPC Scottsdale, known for a bunch of birdies, Rich, and you can get right after them here at the first.
A gentle opening hole, second shot, a good opportunity to get your iron play dialed in. Green is very small. Anything missing to the right and to the left will run off into a collection area. However, if your irons are dialed in early, it's a great opportunity to make an opening three.
Wow, did this come out beautifully.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, nice little 25-footer here from him. Outside chance, so it'll be good to hole.
Oh, what about the pace on that one? 11 feet left to the hole. If it's up, it could be in.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a clutch par.
That's a rock solid par right there.
He's in a share of 12th place. The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required.
Oh, come back. No. Out the bunker. Damn.
That's a bit out of shape. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. That's disappointing from one bunker to the next. And here we are with the third shot. Well, it was a solid shot. Out of the bunker and onto the surface. If he makes this, he'll save his par. This one's looking good. Oh, that's pure heart. Great fight to make that putt.
With that putt, they went from the outhouse to the penthouse.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
Didn't that look good for a long time? And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Oh, come on, you're better than that.
Okay.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Sure.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the first cut.
Man, so.
Going with the hybrid. That's it. It's okay. Getting ready to play their third.
Yeah. Don't fuck with me.
What a skillful approach shot.
Don't
This
fuck with
player
me.
not holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko.
11 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, that's a nice line. And that's for birdie. Well holed. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
New Zealand's Lydia Ko setting up her next shot. Oh, great shot. Holes out for a birdie.
Ooh, tasty little pitch shot. Gets it to go. Fist pumps all around.
The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale. Not much to this hole, although with the bunker short left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike.
This one's going to the right.
A bit wild on approach there. Will he be able to get out of this one?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
Sitting at -1, tied for 4th. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Such soft hands.
This one's for bogey. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The fifth hole at TPC Scottsdale's a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that'll catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. Nicely done. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently 1 stroke better than her rival and playing partner today.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Great touch.
And he needs this to save par. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. The sixth hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. Again, it's more position off the tee that's required here, with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get off this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. Where did that come from? That's not his style. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Going with the 7. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
A spot in the top 10 awaits if they can make this putt. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Oh, we'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3, a straightaway hole. The bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Great shot into the 7th and a chance for birdie. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, almost went in. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Good opportunity here to move into a tie for third.
Oh.
Okay, steady now. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Nice little par putt here.
And down it goes. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Come on.
That's just inside the range.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently in 3rd place.
Come on, don't be shy.
Well, would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts.
Okay, time to return to the action. And this putt to move into the top 5. Bit quick in the stroke, that looked pulled.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
They've got this putt to tie Lydia Ko.
Okay, let's head to the next.
So no movement
Yes.
He stays at even with the card.
Yes. Yeah, hit her and beat her.
Finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left, just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
Playing from around 150 yards here. 4 shots behind our leader. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd. That's a disappointing stroke. That's a push. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
This is all that's left to pull ahead of Lydia Ko. They're going to try to apply some pressure here.
And that will put them ahead of their rival. A great performance on this hole. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided. Attaboy, good shot. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
And he's safely on the green. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. That was a beauty. Right against the hole. Okay, let's get back to the action. Lovely moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for third.
Ooh. Okay.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. This is a par putt.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie.
Oh, that's bad. That's really bad.
Untidy, wasn't it? Water becomes a real feature here in the final 9 holes at TPC Scottsdale. Here we are exposed to it at 11.
Second shot at 11 is very difficult. Water hugging the left-hand side. The bunker fronting the green is no fun. The one in the back part of the green is no fun. Anything out to the right is just fine.
Not a bad play, that one.
Yeah, we on the
Outside
green.
chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
And this putt to move into the top 5. That went ripping by the hole. Playing their 4th shot. 5 shots off the pace. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
This is a bogey putt coming up. Nice stroke. Now 4 back after that hole. The 12 for TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week.
You gonna do me like that? Wow.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
He's got this for his par. It's looking solid.
Yeah, good job. Nice par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Taking aim from around 240 yards out here. 5 shots off the lead. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. That's frustrating.
Come on, bro. Really?
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Wonderful shot. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. And that'll move him to even par for the
spot.
The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts.
Down northwest. Okay.
A chance to go under par here.
Yeah.
If just keep the bogeys off the card. That was wonderfully done. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
It's been a little up and down, but she's just 1 stroke back from her rival.
I don't think she meant for that to happen. Let's return to live play now.
Wait, what? What was that?
And he's down there.
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Three, two, one. Come on.
Nicely done. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
This for back-to-back birdies. This is, oh yeah.
A par putt awaits. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from that tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Oh, that was pure. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Going with the 7. Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
And that putt drops. Now 1 under, heading to the stretch.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Looking really good. Ooh, right by the hole. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole par 316. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. Playing within their comfort zone there.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. That was a gallant attempt. Big putt for par coming up. Job done. Let's head to the next. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. This dramatic finish at TPC Scottsdale has no shortage of options at the 17th, Rich.
If you've hit the driver but you miss the green, you gotta miss it out to the right-hand side to have any hope of getting it up and down for the birdie. However, you knock it on this green in one, you never know, you could make it two.
And Rich, I just keep watching this name moving north on the leaderboard. They're pulling out all the stops right now.
I'll tell you what, they're getting an awful lot out of their round. If the leaders aren't careful, this player could catch them.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
They're going to need binoculars from back here to even see the hole.
No, that's too bad. This putt is of 9 feet.
This will be a good bogey.
Oh, just missed. 9 feet to the cup. Oh, so close.
Oh,
And
come
this next
on,
putt
man.
is for triple bogey.
Damn.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's 2 strokes behind her rival this week.
Here's Lydia Ko. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Good looking shot this. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
Opting for the 9-iron. Getting ready to play their third. Time now for the 4th shot. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. And that will do it for him at this event. Well, you can't blame them, Rich. I'd have a look at that again if I hit it. That's a shame. They came oh so close to what would have been an incredible comeback victory.
The stories that we could have told if they completed the victory would be endless. Unfortunately, not getting it done, but still, what a performance on this final round.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.